It's that time again for another underrated card. Today's underrated card is Moon Mirror Shield. Moon Mirror Shield is an equipped spell. Basically what it does is whenever your monster would battle another monster, you gain whatever that monster's highest stat is, whether it's attack or defense, plus 100. So if they're both in attack position, your monster will always be 100 attack power higher than their monster, no matter how strong yours is. And that's really the use of this card that we care about. Why do I think this card is useful? Well, when we were testing our Pegasus and Kaiba decks, I noticed that this was a great way of setting Maiden off, because it targets her, gets her effect off, and then she can't be run over by battle. And the more we were playing that, the more I realized this would work in the Toon deck as well. And by extension, any deck that plays a monster in attack mode that it needs to have in attack mode for whatever reason, that is particularly weak. So I was thinking, well, why don't we try this card out in Toons? Toons are going to be really, really good when they get all their support. I think this will make them better. So let's look at some duels. Let's see here. This was against Trains. I drew into Moon Mirror Shield, and I managed to pot a duality for Toon Mass Sorcerer. So I got the combo set up pretty quick. And here he goes, and like an idiot, attacks right into it, and I draw a card. So now it's just start trying to get advantage. Get my Toon World. Basically what this thing does is it relieves Toon Kingdom, because this keeps my guys alive instead of having Toon World or Toon Kingdom do it. So basically, it's almost like having another Toon Kingdom on board. At this point, I've just locked him out. He can't kill us by battle. He can't kill Toon Kingdom, and he can't special summon. I think he's in a bad way. He's got some traps, but they don't really matter. I use Curse Seal, the Forbidden Spell, so that if my opponent drops Galaxy Cyclone or MST, basically this will shut it off for the rest of the duel, because this deck is very susceptible to Mystical Space type. And at this point, it's a slaughter. I can dodge the Mirror Force. Can't dodge the one Magic Cylinder. He doesn't use the other one. Oh no, it's because he didn't draw this. I call him on it. And then he quits. Basically, yeah, I just kept beating him down, and no small part to this thing. Alright, this one's Fluffles. Basically, long story short, again, this dude doesn't read the card. Basically, set up my little lock here. Have him attack into it with his Fluffle Dog. Do 100 damage to his life points, draw a card. All the lulls. Dodge a Regeki. All the lulls. And now we're kind of shit out of luck. He doesn't know what he's going to do. I've gotten so much advantage at this point. He is not in a good spot. I got Toon Mass, Toon Briefcase, face down Regeki. I don't know why he quits here, but he just knew that he wasn't going to win. But, yeah. Alright, this last one is against Exodia. More importantly, Heart of the Underdog Exodia. It's actually a good duel. Moon Mirror Shield matters less in this matchup, mostly because he doesn't really play very many monsters. Well, I guess he does. Well, that's not true. He plays tons of monsters. He doesn't use them. He just draws them and discards them. I probably should have Curse Sealed that thing. That was kind of a mistake on my part. I guess I don't know why I did. So basically now, I do have this thing attached to my Toon Mass Sorcerer. And this thing does play some pretty good level 4 beat sticks, so it's not dumb. He would never be able to beat me via lowering my life points to 0. That's just not a win condition this thing can do. But it does actually help later here. So basically, we're just playing the grind game. I have to just keep bleeding through his Battle Faders and Swift Scarecrows that he just keeps drawing. I'm like, nah, you can't draw that. No. He has another one. It's crazy. So I'm like, finally, I can attack. And nope, more Swift Scarecrow. So he draws a bunch. He's almost got all of Exodia. Here we go. He tries to attack me. I do 300 damage to him, and I draw a card. He loses his monster. And now it's time to win this game. You wing that one piece of Exodia with the Gemini Elf, and that's all you need to do. Oh, yes. And he draws the head to add insult to injury. And that's the game! Oh man, people don't read stuff. That's the biggest thing on Dev Pro for this card is no one reads it. They always swing into your monster and then their guy dies and then it says waiting for like a minute as they're trying to figure out why their monster didn't win battle. But that wouldn't happen in real life. In real life, I'm pretty sure someone would ask you what the card does. It turns Toon Mass Sorcerer into a good beat stick and it prevents you from just getting clobbered over and over again. I really like the card. I think it's way underrated. There's tons of uses for this card. And I can tell that this is one of those cards that, like, down the road, there's going to be some stupid deck that breaks this thing. Like, you already can equip it to your Royal Magical Library so that it's invincible in battle. Other than that, let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. Leave comments down below. And remember, like, comment, subscribe. And if you don't troll the meta, who will? I'll see you guys next time.